Hi there! Welcome back. Welcome back to our Oblivion Remastered Let's Play! Yay! I keep pressing J for journal. Right, canvas this castle. I found an interesting painting in concealed area of the West Tower. It seems someone in the castle is a painter. I think I should continue looking for more clues.
Any luck yet?
I'm suspecting her. I guess we better... Do we wanna she's coming back. Sorry. That was in the North Tower, right? Hold on. I need lady to leave. What's the time? Oh, she'll go to bed. Well, I could do it with her sleeping, I guess. Hopefully she sleeps. See if we can be... that guy can see me. She's sleeping. Quick save. You never know, just in case. Okay, shh. Keep it quiet. Nobody can know we are here. Let's have a painting. Paintbrush! She's got a paintbrush. Lots of books. I'll definitely read one of the books, one of the larger books later. Okay. Chanel seems to have painting supplies concealed in a lectern in her room. The fact they're concealed seems suspicious. I think I should continue searching for more clues. More clues? Fine. Just books over there. Maybe on her person. She's not awake. She's got a lot of gold. Ariana Valgaski. Why does she have Ariana Valgaski? I don't know what else I'm supposed to look for. Anything under the table? Anything behind the, like, bookshelf? Since I'm in heavy armor, I'm trying to sneak about a boot. Anything back here? Sneak increased. And then I jumped. No, nothing back there. Why is this scale on the floor? It doesn't seem like there's anything there. Under this table? No. Absolutely nothing. Well, I will try and search other people's rooms. Let's see. Who did... No, that's the lady. Oh, I already checked this chest. No, he doesn't have anything. Okay.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How about this guy? I mean, I think it's obvious it's that lady. Gold. Oh, those are his fingers. I was like, what the hell is that? For a moment I thought it was paint. Kings. I don't need to steal any books. There's enough books in the... Hello.
Well met.
I'm not sneaking around, just, you know.
Hail.
I'm working. I don't understand why everybody has crumpled pieces of paper. Anything interesting with crumpled piece of paper? Nope. How do I drop it again? Left control and click. You can keep those. Are they like reading and then when they're done reading they just drop it down on the ground? I don't know. Everybody has a Trial of Saint Alicia and Amulet of Kings. Oh ho! Don't mind if I do. Hard one, you say? I think not. Nothing is hard for the master burglar. Look at this. Look at this mastery. And to think that I had trouble with that.
Good morning.
Okay, well, I will check one more thing, then I will speak with her. I'll go back to the north. Was this the north tower? No. Oh, west tower, sorry. Not north, west. And we go down. Check one more time. Chest. I mean, I think it's safe to say it's her. There's stuff behind it. Paint palette. Hourglass. Okay, I think we are ready to go. Wait. Was that something on the ground? No. I thought that was something. I think it's safe to say it's her. No, that's the arch tower. Damn it. I think mystery has been solved. I wanna check if she's got anything to say. Yeah, let's just wake her up.
Hello again. I hope your search for the painting goes well.
Uh-huh. Oh.
The stolen painting was of Count Volga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information.
I'm gonna try and persuade her just so
Please,
she's...
go
Oh,
on.
91. Accuse...
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
Yes. Yes.
How dare you accuse me without enough evidence to back up your story?
I definitely need more evidence.
Until your return.
But... What more evidence is there? Really?
Hi there.
I don't even know. Where was this painting? Was it in Countess's room? Or was it down here? Was it down here? Like, the wall? What the hell is that? Bear pelt. Another bear pelt? Wolf pelt. Oh, I cannot sit. Okay. So that guy was in here and he says she wasn't here. Then she says she was stargazing, but it was raining. And who is here? Nobody sleeps here. I don't know what else to look for. I honestly don't know. Something on the ground.
Greetings, investigator. I hope the investigation goes well. Return to me when you've found the culprit. I was elsewhere at the time of the robbery, and the chamber was locked.
Okay, it's in the chamber.
The only other people who have had access to the chamber and were unaccounted for are the court mage, Chanel, and the porter Orgnolf.
It's obviously Chanel.
Don't forget to check with Bitneld, the captain of the
I
guard,
checked with him.
my steward,
I checked with
Orruk
him.
Grogoth, and my herald, Laith Wavrick.
I checked with him. Okay.
Good luck, investigator.
Quest updated again. Countess Valgas has told me that the only people who were unaccounted for and had access were the resident mage Chanel. Mystery of Talara, Volume 5. I don't want to read Volume 5 before I've read the other volumes. Okay, since she's here, yeah, 6 AM, that means I can go into her room and possibly check for something. Although I'm like 99% positive it's Chanel. Nervar, Moon and Star. Let's read it, 3 pages. This is a selection from a series of monographs by various imperial scholars on Ashlander legends. In ancient days, the deep elves and a great host of Howlanders from the west came to steal the land of the Dunmer. In that time, Nervar was the great Khan and war leader of the house people. But he honored the ancient spirits and the tribal law, and became as one of us. So when Nervar pledged upon his great ring of the ancestors, one clan under the moon and star, to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land, all the tribes joined the house people to fight the great battle at Red Mountain. Though many Dunmer tribesmen and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated and their evil magics destroyed, and the Outlanders driven from the land. But after this great victory, the power-hungry Khans of the great houses slew Nervar in secret, and setting themselves up as gods, neglected Nervar's promises to the tribes. But it is said that Nervar will come again with his ring and cast down the false gods, and by the power of his ring will make good his promises to the tribes to honor the spirits and drive the outsiders from the land. If I'm not mistaken, you being Nervar is the thing of Morrowind. Okay, I will read this, not now. I will read this maybe towards the end. I don't know, we'll see. Ruins of Kemelze. 25 pages. Oh, come on, can I find something? Okay, 7 pages. Let's read this one. An overview of gods and worship in Tamriel by Brother Hedgefeld. Editor's note. Brother Hedgefeld is an associate scribe at the Imperial University Office of Introductory Studies. Cool. Gods are commonly judged upon the evidence of their interest in the worldly matters. A central belief in the active participation of deities in mundane matters can be challenged by the reference to an apparent apathy and indifference on the part of gods during time of plague or famine. From intervention in legendary quests to manifestations in common daily life, no pattern for the gods of Tamriel activities is readily perceived. The concerns of gods in many ways seem unrelated or at best unconcerned with the daily trials of the mortal realm. The exceptions do exist, however. Many historical records and legends point to the direct intervention of one or more gods at time of great need. Many heroic tales recount blessings of the divinity bestowed upon heroic figures who worked or quested for the good of the deity or deity's temple. Some of the more powerful artifacts in the known world were originally bestowed upon their owners through such reward. It has also been reported that priests of high ranking in their temples may on occasion call upon their deity for blessing or help in time of need. The exact nature of such contact and the blessing bestowed is given too much speculation, as the temples hold such associations secret and holy. This direct contact gives way to the belief that the gods are aware of the mortal realm. In many circumstances, however, the same gods will do nothing in the face of suffering and death, seeming to feel no need to interfere. It is thus possible to conclude that we as mortals may not be capable of understanding more than a small fraction of the reasoning and logic such beings use. One defining characteristic of all gods and goddesses is their interest in worship and deeds. Deeds in the form of holy quests are just one of the many things that bring the attention of a deity. Deeds in everyday life, by conforming to the statutes and obligations of individual temples, are commonly supposed to please a deity. Performance of ceremony in a temple may also bring deity's attention. Ceremonies vary according to the individual deity. The results are not always apparent, but sacrifice and offerings are usually required to have any hope of gaining deity's attention. While direct intervention in daily temple life has been recorded, the exact nature of the presence of a god in a daily mundane life is a subject of controversy. A traditional saying of the Wood Elves is that one man's miracle is another man's accident. While some gods are believed to take an active part in daily life, others are well known for the lack of interest in temporal affairs. It has been theorized that gods do in fact gain strength from such things as worship through praise, sacrifice and deed. It may even be theorized that the number of worshippers a given deity has may reflect his overall position among the other gods. This my own conjecture garnered from the apparent ability of the larger temples to attain blessings and assistance from their god with greater ease than smaller religious institutions. There are reports of the existence of spirits in our world that have the same capacity to use the actions and deeds of mortals to strengthen themselves as do the gods. The understanding of the exact nature of such creatures would allow us to understand with more clarity the connection between a deity and the deity's worshippers. The implication of the existence of such spirit leaders to the speculation that these spirits may even be capable of raising themselves to the level of a god or a goddess. Motsuo of the Imperial Seminary has suggested that these spirits may be the remains of gods and goddesses who throughout time lost all or most of their following, reverting to their earliest, most basic form. Practitioners of the old ways say that there are no gods, just greater and lesser spirits. Perhaps it is possible for all three theories to be true. Cool. So... Still wondering... Is there a watermelon in the corner? 5 Songs of King Wulfhart. Okay, last book for today's episode. Shore's Tongue. The first song of King Wulfhart is ancient, circa 1 era 500. After the defeat of the Alician army at Glenumbria Moors, where King Hog Merkil was slain, Wulfhart of Atmora was elected by the Pact of Chieftains. His doom was so powerful, or his shout, was so powerful that he could not verbally swear into the office, and scribes were used to draw up his oaths. Immediately thereafter, the scribes wrote down the first new law of his reign, a fiery reinstatement of the traditional Nordic pantheon. The edicts were outlawed, their priests put to the stake, and their halls set ablaze. The shadow of King Borgas has ended for a span. For his zealotry, King Wulfhart was called Shore's Tongue and Ysmir, Dragon of the North, Kain's son. The second song of King Wulfhart glorifies his deeds in the eyes of the old gods. He fights the eastern orcs and shouts their chief into hell. He rebuilds the 418th step of High Hrothgar, which had been damaged by a dragon. When he swallowed a thundercloud to keep his army from catching cold, the Nords called him the Breath of Kain. Old Knocker. The third song of King Wulfhart tells of his death. Orki, an enemy god, had always tried to ruin the Nords, even in Atmora, where he stole their years away. Seeing the strength of King Wulfhart, Orki summoned the ghost of Alduin, Time Eater, again. Nearly every Nord was eaten down to 6-year-old. Boy Wulfhart pleaded to Shore, the dead chieftain of the gods, to help his people. Shore's own ghost then fought the Time Eater on the spirit plane, as he did at the beginning of time, and he won, and Orkney's folk, the orcs, were ruined. As Boy Wulfhart watched the battle in the sky, he learned a new tool. What happens when you shake the dragon just so? He used this new magic to change his people back to normal. In his haste to save so many, though, he shook too many years out of himself. He grew older than the greybeards and died. The flame of his pyre were said to have reached the heart of Kain itself. The Ash King. Fourth song of King Wulfhart tells of his rebirth. The dwarves and devils of the eastern kingdoms had started to fight again, and the Nords hoped they might reclaim their ancient holdings there because of it. They planned an attack, but then gave up, knowing that they had no strong king to lead them. Then in walked the devil of Dagot, who swore he came in peace. Moreover, he told the Nords of wondrous thing. He knew where the heart of Shore was. Long ago, the chief of the gods had been killed by elven giants, and they ripped out Shore's heart and used it as a standard to strike fear into the Nords. This worked until Ysgramor shouted some sense and the Nords fought back again. Knowing that they were going to lose eventually, the Elven Giants hid the Heart of Shore so that the Nords might never have their god back. But here was the Devil of Dagot with good news. The dwarves and devils of the Eastern Kingdoms had his heart, and this was the reason for the recent unrest. The Nords asked the Devil of Dagot why he may betray his countrymen. And he said that the devils have betrayed each other since the beginning of time, and this was so, and so the Nords believed him. The tongue sung Shore's ghost into the world again. Shore gathered an army as he did of old, and then he sucked the long-strewn ashes of King Wulfhart and remade him, for he needed a good general. But the Devil of Dagot petitioned to be that general too, and he pointed out his role as the blessed harbinger of this holy war. So Shore had 2 generals, the Ash King and the Devil of Dagot, and he marched on the Eastern Kingdoms with all the sons of Skyrim. Red Mountain. The 5th song of King Wulfhart is sad. The survivors of the disaster came back under a red sky. That year is called Sun's Death. The Devil of Dagot had tricked the Nords, for the Heart of Shore was not in the Eastern Kingdoms, and had never been there at all. As soon as Shore's army had got to Red Mountain, all the devils and dwarves fell upon them. Their sorcerers lifted the mountain and threw it onto Shore, trapping him underneath Red Mountain until the end of time. They slaughtered the sons of Skyrim, but not before King Wulfhart killed Dumalakat, the dwarf orc, and doomed his people. Then Vek, the devil, blasted the Ash King into hell, and it was over. Later, Cain lifted the ashes of Ysmir into the sky, saving him from hell and showing her sons the color of blood when it is brought by betrayal. And the Nords will never trust another devil again. The secret song of Wulfhart, Ash King, the truth at Red Mountain. The Heart of Shore was in Resdain, as Dagotur had promised. As Shore's army approached the westernmost bank of the Inner Sea, they started across at Red Mountain. They stared across at Red Mountain, where the Dwemer armies had gathered. News from the scouts reported that the Chimeri forces had just left Narcissus, and that they were taking their time joining their cousins against the Nords. Dagotur said that the tribunal had betrayed their king's trust and that they sent Dagotur to Lorkhan, for that is what they call Shore in Resdain, so that the god might wreak vengeance on the dwarves for their hubris. But Nervar's peace with the Dwemer would only ruin the Velotis way. This was the reason for the slow muster, Dagotur said. The armies grow, and Lorkhan, for that is what they called Shore in Resdain, said, I do not wreak vengeance on the dwarves for the reasons that the tribunal might believe I do. Nevertheless, it is true that they will die by my hand, and any whoever sheds side with them. This Nervar is the son of Boetia, one of the strongest Pandomiacs. He is a hero to his people despite his tribunal, and he shall muster enough that this battle will be harder going still. We will need more than what we have, and so Dagotur, who wanted the dwarves as dead as the tribunal did, went to Korogan and summoned his house Chaptil, his Nixhounds, his wizards, archers, his stolen men of brass, and the Ash King Wulfhart, Hori Ysmir, went and made peace with the orcs in spite of his Nordic blood, and they brought many warriors but no wizards at all. Many Nords could not bring themselves to ally with the traditional enemies, even in the face of Red Mountain. They were close to desertion. Then Wulfhart said, Don't you see where you really are? Don't you know who Shore really is? Don't you know what this war is? And they looked from the king to the god of the devils, to the devils and orcs, and some really knew that they are the ones that stayed. The Doom Drum. Nervar carried Kinning, a dagger made of the sound of the shadow of the moons. His champions were Dumak, Dwarf King, who carried a hammer of divine mass, and Alandrosul, who was the immortal son of Azura and rode to Wraithmail. They met Lorkhan at the last battle of Red Mountain. Lorkhan had his heart again, but he had long been from it, and he needed time. Wulfhart met Sul, but could not strike him, and he fell from grievous wounds, but not before shouting Sul blind. Dagotur met Dumak and slew him, but not before Sander struck his lord's heart. Nervar turned away from Lorkhan and struck down Dagotur in rage, but he took a mortal wound from Lorkhan in turn. but never feigned the death and was coming early. That was coming early, and so struck Lorcan with surprise on his side. The heart had been made solid by Sander's tuning blow, and Kinning could now cut it out. And it was cut out, and Lorcan was defeated, and the whole ordeal was thought over. This literally explains things from Morrowind. I never knew that, and I love Morrowind. Holy smokes. Another jewelry box. Very hard, this one. Not for the Master Thief. This, oh, I'm increasing my security. Look at that. I don't even need to increase my security. I'm already amazing. Where the hell was this painting? Holy smokes. No more reading this episode, I promise. We might do some reading at the end of the episode, but not during the episode. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for, honestly. I'm just looking. We found paintings. We found... I don't know, I'm looking for like... I don't know. You see, everywhere where it makes sense to be a painting, there is already a painting, so... Yeah. I don't know.
It's you. Hi.
Hi. You again.
Any luck yet?
Yeah, a lot of luck. Anything on the ground? No, not in your room at least. I mean...
Hi.
I checked all the other rooms. Honestly... I don't know what to do. If I at least knew where the painting was, so that I could focus on it. Like, was it here? Okay, time to read the quest again. The full quest. Countess has tasked me with the recovery of a portrait that was stolen from her throne room. Okay, so from here. It's very dear to her and reminds me of her husband who was lost years ago. Okay. I should question everyone. Okay. He said he was patrolling. He mentioned seeing Chanel spend a good deal of time in the West Tower. Yeah. But when he had confronted her about it, she said she had been there. Some magical research. Sure. I should continue. Yeah. He said Orgnolf was having drinking problem. Okay. This guy said he was in the castle because it was raining. Okay, but he didn't see Orgnolf or Chanel. He caught Orgnolf drinking in the West Tower once. Okay. Orgnolf told me that he spent a bit of time arguing with a delivery boy in the Great Hall. Okay. When the wine shipment in the rain. Makes sense. Spent the rest of the night in his room. Possible. When asked about the night Chanel told me she spent some time in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. I mean, she wasn't. Then she made her way to the dining area. She didn't. Finally, she went off to her quarters to speak. Gather clues. I found an interesting painting in the concealed area of the West Tower. It seems someone in the castle is a painter. Okay. Chanel seems to have painting supplies concealed. Okay, I mean, if she tells me to talk to people again, I'm gonna talk to people again.
Well, a pleasure to meet you again.
Yeah, again.
I saw Romalis Briant walking his dogs today. And yesterday, and the day before. I swear that's all he does.
Yeah.
Fare thee
Okay, you got nothing to say. Let's find more people, and I will check the West Tower once again.
Hi there.
Hi.
Well met.
You are not a suspect.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked.
I'm just asking
Now the
because
prophet
it's like
ranting about the
white.
end of the world. Goodbye.
Okay. Nobody in here.
Oh, hello.
Nobody. That's Countess's room. Chanel here again. She is.
Hello
One more
again.
time.
I hope your search for the painting goes well.
Oh, I also wanna accuse
Until
you,
your
but
return.
you will tell me nothing new. Okay, let's go back to the West Tower once again. Okay. I'm searching everything. I don't care if I already looked at it. I'm paintbrush, okay. Okay, there is no way up. There is a way down, so we go down. Down we have a painting that we cannot activate anymore. There's brush and some wine. Some wine. Okay. Hold on. Wasn't that other guy drinking here as well? So it could be the other guy. Although he did have a good alibi. Okay, I think I need to search the throne room again. Oh, you. Yes, you.
What do you want?
Anything to add? No.
Farewell.
Nothing. Oh, game lagged out for a second. Nothing to add at all. Okay, so painting was stolen from the throne room. Anyone else here? No.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
So I'm looking at the throne room.
Greetings, investigator.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Rumors?
I've heard the Fighters Guild has managed to recruit a few new members. Good thing.
Yeah.
Good day.
I'm annoyed because I don't know what I'm looking for. If I knew what I was looking for, like I found paintbrushes, I found a painting. Everything points out to Chanel. I found paint stains and a paint footprint on the carpet in the dining area of the Great Hall. Now I have enough clues. Really? That's...
Well met.
The Ultimate have powerful
Hold on.
wizards.
I'm gonna try and accuse Chanel one more time before we talk to the Countess. I dislike her. She's been lying to me.
Hi.
Even though it could be all
Luck yet? Hello again.
sneaking
I hope
behind
your
the
search
gate,
for the painting goes well.
behind the door. Accuse.
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
Yes.
Very well.
Oh
I
my...
confess to the crime.
I needed
But
just the
please
freaking
understand,
bloodstains.
I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate has in store for me.
Good. Stolen
I'm
painting.
ashamed that I took the painting,
Wanderlord painting.
but my love for the Count was greater than you could imagine.
Gather
I
clues.
was careless to leave my art supplies around the castle like I did. I suppose I was easy to discover.
Technically.
You have your criminal. Congratulations.
Yeah. Accuse
We've
you.
already been through this, and I admitted my guilt. I am
Awesome.
undone.
Screw you. Sorry. Oh my god, this has taken way more time than it should have.
Oh, you have returned from your investigation, and I'm eager to hear the results. Whom did you accuse?
Chanel.
I'm shocked to hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question. She shall be banished from Castle
Good.
Coral and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity, and therefore she shall not be jailed.
I mean, she only
But
stole a
she is
painting.
never to set foot in Coral again. Congratulations on a job well done.
Thank
As
you.
a reward, please accept this bounty of
Ooh,
gold
that's what I
and
like to
gems.
hear.
You've earned it.
How much? How much? 1 ruby, sure. Okay, that's nice. How about buying house?
You are. There is a positively gorgeous home for sale right on the main plaza.
Too
You'll be
expensive, isn't
hard-pressed
it?
to find a nicer home for sale in Cyrodiil.
I don't have
Well, I'm
20k.
certainly not about to lower the price.
Okay.
I admit to sharing the common enthusiasm for the arena. It is barbaric, but the stakes of life or death make the drama
Okay.
irresistibly
We can do it.
compelling.
20k.
Farewell.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, before we go to Venyon Priory... Tikius. Yeah, I need to go
How are
to
you?
Tikius.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
Greetings. I need to go to Tikius, that's right.
Greetings.
We are done! We are free! We have finally explored the city of Coral. I'm gonna assume there's nothing there. I'm not gonna assume anything. We are going to check. Even though I'm quite positive. Is it here? Yeah, and it's by this wall. And acrobatics increased. Good. And behind that house. Okay. Okay, so we have the option to buy the house. We just need 20k. And we have... I mean, 6.5k. Actually, more than I expected. I thought I had less. Okay, we have a goal. Let's
Well
find
met.
Tikius.
Greymere isn't a bad place.
Tikius.
Hail.
Yes.
Fingers of the Mountain.
What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does.
Sure.
Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble.
Will you tell me why?
Make haste. I
You
wish to
probably
be
won't.
rid of it.
You probably won't. That's fine.
Well met.
What is it now?
Keep pressing L. Quests. Separated at birth. Yeah, not that yet. We need to do this one at Venyon Priory and deliver the amulet. Okay.
I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something shady going on at the Oak Enclosure.
I've suspected that as well.
Oak Enclosure. Is this the Oak Enclosure? Nope. Okay. I think we can now leave this city. We built
this
this
about?
city.
Have you seen Glistel and Melintus Anchoress together?
I like that people are randomly talking with other like people that they can see and find and all of that. Okay. What's this? Crumbling mine. I mean, it's right here, you know, it would be sad not to... poor showing, it would be a poor showing not to... Visit it? Question mark? Oh, here. So this is literally outside the gates of Coral. Now, if there's goblins or something in here... I mean, there's rats, that's fine. Rats are everywhere. But if there's goblins in here... I mean, there's humanoids. We heard somebody. bandit? Oh, I got hit by a freaking trap.
You do realize I've been holding back.
Sure. Well, keep holding back then. And I'm gonna loot you. Completely. So bandits literally outside of Coral, like you couldn't be closer to Coral if you wanted to. And guards are like, nah, it's nothing. Okay, people on the side. Seems like two people from the voices. I can fight two of them at the same time, sure. Shouldn't be an issue.
Always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
Well, one is coming here. That's good. Come here. So what's this purple thing? Are we bandits gonna talk about it? Weapon? Elven weapons, that's really nice quality of weapons. Oh, I missed. You have like a warhammer. Oh, I don't have any stamina right now.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, he's stealing my magicka. I see it now. Well, I can take some damage to the face, sure. One more. Cool. I think this leads to the where we came from. Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. For example, this battle on a higher difficulty would not have been fun. Not at all. I know it seems a bit easy on this difficulty, but sacrifices we make, eh? Deer. Cave in. Is there anyone trapped? Oh. Okay. Nobody trapped. Mm-hmm. See it. Is this like the foundations of Castle Coral? Stuff up above. Okay, nobody heard that. I mean, you certainly didn't hear it, you saw me. There's one more. I've heard him. Oh, encumbered! Wait, Elven Warhammer, it's worth 800. Drop the steel mace. I missed. Bandit ringleader. Wait. Okay, so after power attack, it takes me a bit to gather myself. He's dead.
Now you will know
Oi!
pain. Jump on.
Okay, time to heal myself. Mithril. I wanna take everything, but I mean, we are close to the city. I could just come back, you know. A dance in fire. I'm not reading it now. Torch. This seems like I'm gonna do the thing. Yeah, sorry. I'm so doing the thing. Let me check the map. But there's more? Wait, what? Hold on, hold on. Maybe I'm not doing the thing after all. Maybe that's just the exit. I think it might be just the exit of someplace else inside the castle. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk back, but I'm gonna spare you look at me slow walk. So I'm gonna pause the recording and I'm gonna continue when I'm at the vendor. Yep. See you in a second, I guess, for you. Just wanted to let you know that I'll be there in a second. Well, another second. I'm here! Yay!
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith.
Yes, we've met.
And this is fire and steel.
Haven't we?
Quality armor and weapons. Repairs, too. What can I do for you?
You're lacking enthusiasm.
Let's do business.
I wanna sell stuff. I'm selling Warhammer.
You've made a good bit
I'm
of
selling Battle Axe,
You've made
Dwarven Axe, Warhammer,
a good
Elven Mace,
And that's
Steel Mace. Those things I'm keeping. I'm gonna sell Iron Arrows. I don't need those.
more than I usually pay.
Then, as for those things, anything better armor? No. Mithril. Chainmail, 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 chainmail. Leather,
You've
chainmail.
made a
Mithril, fur, mithril, chainmail, chainmail.
That's a fair deal.
Good. Well, now that I'm here, and yeah, gold nugget, sure, emeralds, sure, blood emeralds, sapphires, ruby.
That seems a fair price.
Okay. 227 out of 500, 8.1k.
Thank you.
I should have huggled. I wanted
You
to
too.
huggle, I didn't huggle. Okay,
What
hold
do
on.
you want?
Wow.
I'm
Train?
willing to teach.
No, I've trained already. How about you
If I
repair?
can't fix it, it ain't broke.
Only 116, that's fine.
Farewell.
Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, now we can finally run and we can jump. Even worse than not being able to run was not being able to jump. Imagine just walking there. And then you get stuck on a freaking step and you have to go all the way around. That's what I saved you. Spared you. With the magic of editing. Well, not really editing even, I just pressed pause on my recording software. Okay. Oh, those are the guys, sons.
And just calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever. This is no joke. Why isn't Father here? He knows how important this is. What do
Valusodil?
you mean he's not coming? He told you to come with us instead. Has he no honor?
Nope. Rumors?
Anvil is all in an uproar.
Okay,
The
yeah,
first
we
the
heard that
Chapel
one
attacked.
already.
Now the Prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Yeah. You?
I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Cyrodiil.
He's not coming.
Have you seen him in town by any chance?
He's not coming. Creatures?
We began raiding our farm a few days ago. There are more now, and I have no idea where they're coming from. It's our duty to protect our own, even if others will do nothing. Father taught us that much, and we won't back down from a fight. The guards claim there's no evidence of them, so they won't lift a finger. That's why we have to be the ones to deal with them.
Okay.
He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place.
Because you
You
guys
would join
suck.
us, though you have no personal stake in this fight. An honorable deed. I gladly
I like
accept
you.
your
I don't
help
like your
there.
brother.
There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me.
Can we please run? Venom Prairie. I'll be back, I promise. Is this the farm? Old Odile farm? Yeah. Please tell me we don't have to walk on the road. We're going on the road. Why again did they accept this?
We will spill their blood in the name of our father.
I mean, look at me, bro. I'm ready to spill the blood. Just freaking look at me. I don't have a great shield, I'll give you that, but look amazing. You know what? I'm gonna go check in if there's anything there. Bro. There's nothing. Bro. Are you serious? I'm sure some things will appear, but I can see why the guards laughed at you. I mean, I'm here helping, am I not? We arrived at Odile Farm. I need to help Antus and Rallus defeat the creatures that have been plaguing their home.
Filthy vermin.
Where?
Stay focused, watch your backs, and be careful. Antus, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Defend yourselves! Here they come!
What? Oh, goblins? Freaking goblins.
Fall down and bleed to death!
Well, apparently they really do have issues with creatures. I'm not healing anything. There's more. Okay. Bro. Screw you, goblins. Are you guys okay? There's more. What? I'm swinging at the air. At the sky. Oh, he's dead. The goblins have been defeated. I should return to Valus and inform him that Antus did not survive.
I think we got them all. We're safe for now. We'd best return to town while we can. We'll have to break the news to him
Yeah.
that Antus didn't make it. He fought bravely, and Father will respect that.
Mm-hmm. Creatures.
Ha! I knew they couldn't stand up to us.
Honestly, bro,
Let's go home.
you were more of a hindrance because I was constantly looking not to hit you. Although, where did they come from? That's a wolf. No, that might be a horse. And a guard on a horse. I wanted to throw a firebolt at them, but at him. But yeah, better not. Okay, those goblins have nothing. They did have... Why do they have dwarven weapons? Have I really leveled up so much that opponents started having better... Oops. Carrot plant. Opponents started having better weapons. Is it really because of me? I mean, it could be because of me. Most definitely it could. Well... Okay. Ooh, athletics master increased. Why jog when you can sprint has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are the journeyman of athletics. Sprinting now consumes slightly less fatigue. Nice. I need to increase my acrobatics as well, speaking of it. And I guess since we are nearing the end of this episode and I'm going to back to town to give the news and to sell all those items, but we are definitely going to Venyon Priory next episode. Like, yeah, I've arrived at the Priory, now must take the amulet of Kings to Joffrey. Yeah, we will do that. Definitely in the next episode, first thing we do is probably read a book. I know. But we have to work, you have to work with me on that. I want to read all the books by the time we finish the game. That was a big jump. How about we heal? Increase our alteration. Okay, let's go to vendor again. Blacksmith. This is the step that I got stuck on previously. Okay. Sell some goblin weapons.
What
Even
can I
though
do for you?
those are nice elven stuff.
Let's do business.
Sort by weight, sure.
That's more
Elven bow is what we use.
you.
Any armor,
That's
just a shield.
Tell your friends about me.
Yeah, sure.
Farewell.
Okay, and now we go to father and tell him one of his sons died. Is he in the Grey Mare? He's in the Grey Mare.
That's the last of them.
You're back, and Rallis is with you, but where is Entis? I don't see him.
Should have helped us, creatures.
Foul things. They deserve the death you brought them.
Rumors?
It's good to know we've got such a strong Fighters Guild presence here
Yeah,
in
I
town.
didn't know the head of Fighters Guild is here. Sons.
I've lost a son? No! It can't be!
Oh, it is.
I should have been with them.
You should have.
It should have been me, not one of them.
Yep.
I'm sorry. You did all you could, I'm sure. Thank you for trying. I'm afraid I have little to offer you. What little money I have must now be spent on a burial. Please, if you'll excuse me.
Sure.
What?
Nothing.
Be seen.
Okay. Let's just get to Mage's Guild so I can read a book at the start of next episode. Yes, I know you love me because of that. I know. I'll try to pick one with a small number of pages, I guess.
They just
And
didn't seem
then
like the
after
sort
we
of
finish
friends I
reading the
wanted
book,
to spend
we will go straight to Venyon Prairie. Venyon, I don't know.
Well met.
That was upstairs. The library, yeah, the library. And this is where we will stop.
What
And I
is it,
certainly
Susan?
hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.